Hey guys, I am so happy about this situation, dude. The situation is that we have total control over our music. And it happened virtually overnight. So, what I learned is imagine you put a tent over the whole band. That's what it is. And okay, hold on just a second. Let me. Okay, we already did that one. Hold on. We are at Beethoven. Okay, no, we already did that one too. So we're on to Boomer. Inside of that tent, it sounds great because you have, let's say there's 50 people inside of a tent with a band, with a full PA and everything. Okay, you can make it sound great in there. The problem is you could never record in there. But you could record out there. You could record just outside the tent and get a good recording because the tent, in fact, is improving the sound by dampening down its overtone. Okay, we're going to talk about overtones, undertones. We're going to talk about baffling and dampening, and we're going to talk about amplitudes. And we're going to talk about no needs for these compressors. These instruments were recorded professionally. I am a professional piano player. I played these myself. So you're like, Joe, why do you even care about that? Why don't you just get Fruity Loops and start banging away? I don't do that. But I will get Fruity Loops. Trust me. Eventually, I am going to get Fruity Loops for what they're doing. Don't get me wrong, Fruity Loops is cool, and I think it's cooler than Pro Tools, actually. And I don't use Pro Tools. I learned more by not using Pro Tools than I ever have in my whole life. Okay, this is just a piano, right? My only job is to make it sound as real as possible. Now, it could either sound like that or it could sound like this. That to me is, why don't I just put a half a tent over it? Did you see how I shaped the whole aspect of the instrument without changing it? So the way that's being delivered to me is all different. Okay? So the level of it, the volume should never be more than -12 or 9. Look at your master. 2 or 3 is fine. 2 or 3 under. Never press a fader up. You don't have to ever. Okay, so guys, get this through your head. You will never have to press a fader up. No, you start from 0 and then push down if needed. This is something I just learned. Does that sound real? Of course it sounds real. That sounded real as hell, dude. Okay, we did absolutely nothing to this. That's just the click track. We didn't have to put no effects on there. Why? Why would you? You don't need a compressor. You don't need an EQ. All of its transient information is intact. There's no need to process something. Okay? It's living in the audio stream. What audio stream, Joe? We created an audio stream right here with our chain. So first it goes to the console emulation, which is a NEV 1073. This is a console emulator. That's why I have the frequency response set to -50 or 80 if I want. Otherwise, I just put it on oversampling. Okay, then it goes to this expander, which is just an expander module. And look, the thing is barely... Okay, so now it made it to here. Look at all that space to live. You know? Oh, that's sick, boy. Okay, so, we didn't go to the, then from expansion, it goes to compression to tape emulation. This is emulating a Motown console, and everything we're listening to right now should sound perfect with no reverb and delay. Okay, we're gonna do that in a minute. Okay, we're moving to the drums now. Now I'm checking the swing value of this. Trying to... There we go. I put it on 20. Swing value 20. Okay, that's a pretty damn loud. And as far as I know, we didn't rein anything in. No, we didn't. We didn't rein... Oh my God, that's why the song sucks, Joe. Because you didn't do anything to it, dude. And I don't like that kick. There you go, Joe. No, it's too big. There you go, Joe. Don't know why I don't like it, but yeah, see, this is out of control, Bo. Look. Okay, so there it is with curtains, baffles, and everything else, so that this sounds nicer. This sounds nicer. Now we can really choose the kick. That's nice. Why don't we try that, folks? Okay, that's with all the drapery, and I'm lifting the drapery up now. So I want my drapery to shape the body of those exploding transient, what's the word again? I forgot the word that I always use. Oh no! I can turn it down even more because it's such a huge sound, Bo. Okay, so now we have to tone this thing down. It's way too bright. There you go, Joe. Now make his fingers flubby. Yeah, Joe. Listen how that... Okay, so you won't see me reaching for any plugin during this stage. I'm simply making everything jive. Watch what happens when I put the swing value up to 50 or 49. Now it's half New Jack Swing. I just thought of some content or a subject matter for this. It goes, you see me, I'm ordinary. I walk down the street in your neighborhood. You probably think I'm trying to sell you cookies, but I'm not a Cub Scout and I don't want to look like one either. Look out for that spider. Mach 10. I'm talking about a car, fool. Don't be scared of Joe. He's cool. Joe Cool. They call me Joe Cool, 'cause I'm clean. Joe Cool. Joe Cool, 'cause I'm clean. Ask Steve McQueen. Ask Stevie. He can't see past his nose. Ask Stevie. Because he knows. He's like Toucan Sam. Just follow your nose. It's your intuition. Joe Cool. They call him Joe Cool. They call him Joe Cool. Break. Hey, look out for that snake. Yo, in the grass. You look like an ass. Hey, Eminem, what's a skibidi toilet? Yo, I'm gonna have to get therapy after this. Don't ask me that, Joe, please. I don't know what a skibidi toilet is. Please. Don't put that meme shit on me. Hey, I'm a meme factory. They call me Joe Cool. I'm not your average ordinary fool, yo. I like to rap. I make my own beats slap. Call me Joe Cool. Call me Joe Cool. Hey, they call me Joe Cool. They call you a fool. Come on, break. They call me Joe Cool. Break. Okay, so yeah, that came out of nowhere, and that's the way I like to do it, because once the music's in place, it really starts to inspire those lyrics. They just come flying out of the air. Now, we're going to add what I consider to be I'm trying to think. Reverb / delay. We're going to just slap that on the end. Yeah, rename. I just call it verb delay. No, call it right, Joe. You're a professional, dude. Okay. Reverb slash delay is fine. Okay. Joe, do it right. Spell it right. Okay, so now we're going to put the Valhalla, although there are some other ones up in here that I forgot about. Look at that omnipressor. But to put on a, what is this? No, Joe, you don't want that. You don't want that. Put it on something else. Put it on the Valhalla, like you said you was going to put it on Valhalla, right? Yeah, this is all you need, Valhalla, for reverb and stuff. So this is the default setting, but if you go to echoes under quarter note, and it says make everything better. Boom. Okay. Let's bring that down to 5 and see if it indeed does its job making everything better. So what that means is it's supposed to, I don't know, I can't hear it. Of course, I can't hear none of that. But let's see what it does to this song. They call me Joe. Cool. Joe. Cool. They call me Joe Cool. They call me Joe Cool. I'm so cool. Hit it. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Hit it. I'm Joe Cool. Oh, God, that's sick. All right, guys, it's time to check it out. Yeah, we have to go check out. We make sure we double check and triple check everything we do, just to make sure nothing gets away from us. Yep, nothing's going to get away from us, guys. We're using new Motown techniques.